And we're back. Episode 21, Blackjack, lucky number 21. I have my co-host, where is he? Bryan Kern, right here.
I'm here. We're good.
And shouts out, oh, that's a lovely tag you have, Ladies Man 217. Shout outs to Josh and JB, the guitars and bass for 1,000 Below. What's going on, guys?
What's up? I'm glad that I'm Josh and he's JB. This is the first time this has ever happened.
Yeah, we could just do Josh 1, Josh 2, but
I mean, it's been like 4 years in the band, and I figure I might as well just be JB at this point. I've fought it long enough. Unless
you want to go by Bill Amoria, you might as well just be the initials.
That's way worse.
Okay, so the first bit of news on our docket every week is to give a sort of death watch and check up on our boy Tekashi 6ix9ine, everyone's favorite rapper. So far, none of the guests that we've had on the show are ever a fan of him, so nothing new there.
No, you either? We're striking out again? God damn it.
I think Jimmy, like, every time we talk about him, Jimmy's like, dude, this song bangs. And we're like, no, it did not.
Jimmy knows what's up, dude.
It's a different bang. It's a different bang, and it's a, it's a taste. It's an acquired taste for sure.
It's an acquired taste, It's like if you've ever got acquainted to the taste of shit and then enjoy it, it's kind of like that. You'll be stoked to know that he finally announced his new album, Tattletales, is coming out next Friday, September 4th. He is going all in with this snitching gimmick. The album's called Tattletales. The merch is fire. The vinyl's fire.
Yeah, it is.
To promote it, he's got a video of himself in a diaper getting his ass whooped, which is supposed to be a reenactment of a Chicago rapper, Lil Reese. Kids will be kids. Good times. Apparently, Lil Reese got jumped and soiled himself, and so Tekashi was making fun of it. Have you guys ever soiled yourself in a fight?
No. I've never been in a fight.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Hey, we could change that, bro. Just wait till you get out on the road.
All right.
Oh, no. I do have a friend that has told me a few times that there was an incident where he got knocked out and he shit his pants when he got knocked out.
That's
so it does happen. I mean, yeah, but if you're getting jumped, you're shitting your pants probably, right? I mean, I'm assuming. And that's what's the best part of it is he was wearing a diaper with shit stains in it, and it's like, okay, well, this is very definitive.
Ugly video.
You're not, yeah.
Especially when you don't know the context, you're like, why is Tekashi getting his ass whooped in a diaper?
Yeah. And
strange.
Did you see what about him walking through the alleyway, peeking in the backyards, talking about how there were snitches hanging around?
I didn't see that.
Eating a fucking like a wiener dog or some shit, and he's like Southside Chicago, and I'm like, bro, if you're in Southside Chicago, like help some people out. Don't just go
he has done that before. He's gone to Chicago when he was beefing with Chief Keef and started handing out money to people to say, I take care of your city better than you do. So he's very trolling with his giving ways.
Invested in this whole Tekashi 6ix9ine thing.
I mean, hey, he's for the people, man. He was in Beverly Hills a couple weeks ago throwing hundreds up in the air. Great guy, besides, the whole jail thing.
There's a couple, there was a recent revelation I had about 6ix9ine, and I won't bring it up now, but he's on my questionable list.
You did, though.
What do you mean?
That is bringing it up.
I mean, I won't bring up the details, but he's back in my hey, dude, I'm watching you. If you fuck up one more time, you're out. I gotta cut you. You fuck up one more time.
From the hottest album of the year to a super hot model, Bella Thorne broke an OnlyFans record. She earned $1 million in 24 hours. Did you guys hear about this?
She ruined OnlyFans from what I've been told.
She apparently has sort of ruined it because this was an experiment, she says. She's already a model. I'm going to use that loosely. But she's already, a model that had a platform. She joined OnlyFans and made $1 million in 24 hours. Then it said she made $2 million in a week. That tells me that you had a severe drop off if it took another week.
Well, so did you guys hear about the whole thing where she was like, for $200 she would like send you nudes, but then they weren't even nudes, and then so many people charged it back that OnlyFans changed their policies, and now it's like screwing all the other creators on the site.
I heard a little bit about this. I got my nudes. I don't know about you guys.
You already answered one of my questions because I was curious as to what she did to get the $2 million in the week and the $1 million in 24 hours. I was curious about that. Second, I mean, yeah, you have someone that broke that record. Anybody that's invested in OnlyFans for the sake of trying to make it is just, they just got their fucking chances shot right out of this. Like, no, you lose. You lose. And now to find out that she's scamming, goddamn, son.
Yeah, they put like a bunch of caps on how much like people can take and stuff now, because
why is everybody gotta have a dirty hustle nowadays? It seems like everybody's scamming everybody.
Yeah.
I wonder if she was just sending lewds instead of nudes, because that matters.
It was like a lingerie thing, but she said it was nude. So then, like within OnlyFans policy, you could get a chargeback. But then so many people charged back OnlyFans that they were like, we're gonna like go out of business.
God, I gotta really reconsider my subscription to OnlyFans.
Wow.
This seems like a good time to bring up that this episode of I Hate the Scene is brought to you by not harassing the AT&T girl. She's beautiful. Let her live in peace. Damn it, people.
What happened with the AT&T girl?
Milana, yeah, aka Lily from the AT&T commercials.
What happened?
I tried to comment on her Instagram today, and she's turned off comments. That's how bad it got.
She had to, because the arguments being made is toxic masculinity at its best. Basically, the fact that she showed cleavage revealed to a lot of clueless dudes that she's pretty attractive, which you should be able to gain as her being covered up in an AT&T commercial. Like, get the fuck over it. But apparently when the cleavage pics came out, everyone lost their mind and thought that gave them free range to go hit her up and say, here's everything I want to do to you. And it's bad. And those guys are why we can't hit up girls on Facebook anymore. Wow. So thanks, toxic masculinity. I'm still single.
I'm just now seeing these photos, and anybody that's causing a ruckus over him can go fuck themselves.
Yo, she's hot. Let her live her life.
I don't understand the anger. I don't understand anything about this. Why are they upset?
They're saying like really male chauvinistic shit to her.
Wow, she is getting lambasted. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Wow.
Let her live in peace, people.
For real. Seriously.
19 years ago today, Slipknot released Iowa. Does that record mean anything to you guys?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, fucking son.
Hey, fair enough. It's 19 years ago, man.
That was so hard. No.
So, like, I was pretty young. And Volume 3 I listened to, but, like, I think I was too young for Iowa.
How old are you guys, if you mind me asking?
I went back and listened to it last year because everyone was talking about Iowa on Twitter and all. It was all right, I guess. I mean, maybe it was, like, what the music scene was at the time, and then when that came out, it was so... I don't know. I would
have been 9 when that came out, and I feel like
I
was just listening to like Linkin Park and stuff, so I don't think I hadn't jumped into the heavy stuff yet.
You weren't super angry yet at the world.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense. I understand that. I regard Iowa and the first Slipknot release as their best records ever. Style, the aggression, we hadn't seen anything like that at the time, and it just grew and grew. And if you want to go further into that, all the bands, like rock bands, metal bands from that era, 98 to 2002, that's like the last era of the bands that went platinum that still are like big stadium tours and a big deal. It's super difficult for rock bands to hit radio and do shit like that now. So looking back and seeing that record's 19 years old, I feel old as fuck.
Is Heretic Anthem on that one, or is that on the one before it?
That's on the first
That's
one?
sick.
First
yeah,
one.
I like that song.
That song's incredible, yeah.
The first two releases were really what Slipknot was, and I think that a lot of people kind of took that first album as like, okay, this is a weird band, they're wearing masks, they're super heavy. You had Rammstein, you had other bigger bands that kind of fit like this weird characteristic performance and presence. But nothing to the lengths of Slipknot, full masks, full getup. You don't know who these guys are. And then they released Iowa, and Iowa was fucking massive. They're on the Resident Evil soundtrack. They're coming up with special songs. They're doing remixes. They're fucking blowing up. So it's definitely an accolade. A 20-year, right? If it's next year.
Next year. Oh, please go away, Corona.
The Slipknot Roadshow, if they're going to do that, or if they're going to do Knotfest, if they're going to do something along those lines.
Yes, more barrels of burning camel shit. My favorite.
That's going to be fucking crazy. 20-year anniversary. Bring it.
You remember what I looked like in high school, okay? So think about that. Yeah. And think about how when I discovered the Slipknot Iowa album, I went and got this like hair gel that like dyed your hair blue, and then it matched the blue. Yeah, that shit was bomb. I had that, and it matched the blue Slipknot logo on my shirt, and I went to Six Flags like that, and I felt super cool.
Yeah.
Good times.
I had the green one for sure.
Yo, and it made your hair like stiff as shit.
Yeah, that stuff was wild.
You had to like really wash it out. It was brutal.
Yeah.
A couple bands switching record labels and signing new deals. This one blew me out the water. I couldn't believe this. Sumerian Records signed the Smashing Pumpkins.
That's wild.
That's weird. That's kind of like weird timing on that. I love the Pumpkins, but I love the record that came out in like '96. It's 2020 and they're signing to a straight up metal label. I don't know. They have a new single out. It's like 3 letters long. It's probably going to be weird. But Billy Corgan's still a great songwriter. Animals' leaders re-signed to Sumerian. They're fucking weird. They're really good musicians, weird people. And then ERRA announced that they signed with Unified, which is cool as shit because ERRA, that means there's new ERRA music coming soon. Are you a fan of any of those bands? Or is that your style at all?
We hung out with Jesse like a week ago. We love ERRA.
Yeah, they're dope. Good people.
Yeah, I like Animals a lot too. Like I was listening to like their first few albums quite a bit when I was a prog kid, but
that is a musician's band for sure.
Yeah.
Little progger.
Like to play that stuff, so I kind of. But they're very good.
Little progger over here. Okay, all right. Okay.
I don't play guitar, so that record is like hearing someone speak Chinese. I don't understand any of it.
Guitar and it's still like that. So
yeah.
See, I'm good at talking shit, so I like Takashi. That's like my musician's artist.
You guys like 100 Gex?
Oh, yo, I'm glad you brought that up. Thank you for bringing that up. Brian, you would hate that band.
They're my favorite band.
One more time? 100 what?
Gex. Gecs. They sound like 303 and Ism Foff on crack.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, all right, I'll check them out.
They are a hot topic on Twitter, man. You either love or hate them, and there is no in between.
Yeah, I posted a video of them, and I got like so much hate in the replies.
Oh no!
I mean, people are free to hate and like whatever they want. Like, at the end of the day, music is subjective, but that music's fun. It's fun, and it sounds like two dudes just kind of making shit on a computer and having a decent time. And instead of having like super nice cars in the video, they have like their dad's pickup truck.
Yeah.
So Hillbilly 21 Pilots, perfect.
Yo, that's fairly accurate. I've asked people on Twitter if we should get them on the show, but seems like it would either be really good or a terrible decision.
Apparently not about it, huh?
They're hot right now. They're at like 2 million monthly listeners. So
yeah, I'm gonna have to reach out to them. 100 Gex, look it up. Tell us what you think. Some news came out earlier this week that Atreyu parted ways with her vocalist, and now we have no fucking idea if he actually left.
So apparently, according to Lamb Goat, which is already a questionable source, but hey, they had a reliable source that Alex Varkatas, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name,
Varkatas,
exited Atreyu. First of all, before I even bore you guys, Atreyu fans? No?
Yeah, I love Atreyu.
Boom! Perfect, baby. Perfect.
Finally, we got one. Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, I too am an Atreyu fan, right? So when I heard this, I was bummed out. A lot of complaints. Matt also included himself in this, that Alex might be boring live. I saw them on the 10-year anniversary show of The Curse back in 2014, and they smashed it. They were phenomenal live. I didn't really understand why they would kick Alex out, other than wanting to go a more mainstream route, keeping it a little bit more clean, singing with Brandon Soller overtaking the vocals, which is what Lamb Goat reported. Now, Metal Injection has released not only an Instagram statement from Alex, but also I guess a test. Like, he basically said this, right? Hey, I'm not out of the band. I don't know where they got this information from. And then the Instagram post was about
probably because you got kicked out.
Yeah, and then the Instagram post was about him wanting to start a new project and being very busy. I believe he just had a baby. He does want to start like a more of a shreddy metal project, he was saying, but nothing specifically saying that he was leaving the band and nothing that there was talks of it. So apparently he was caught off guard by the news.
You know what they should do? They should get the vocalist from Trapped.
Oh, yes, yes. 2 horrible singers in one band. Beautiful.
God. That was weird. Anytime somebody like announces that they're not in a band and then they come back and they're like, no, I'm actually still in that. No, you got kicked out. Like, we're going to find out like in a week or 2 that he got kicked out.
Yeah.
I'm possible. I'm putting money on it. I do believe he is out. I'm going to stay in that category. We'll see.
Speaking of get kicked out of bands, it's a good time to mention Brian kicked me out of his band twice. Good times.
Were you bad?
Was I? Hey, fuck
No,
you.
he was fine. He was fine. He was good. He was good. The first time he just stopped talking to everybody. The second time we did kick him out.
You were
But the first
searching for a new vocalist on MySpace. Don't lie to me.
You ghosted. You ghosted.
Fuck you guys. Some good news in the world of prisons. R. Kelly was attacked by a fellow inmate.
Ooh.
Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Huh? He's still breathing, sadly.
R. Kelly fans? Are we R. Kelly fans?
No.
Okay. All right, good.
Even if you were, you can't admit it now.
Good choice. Oh no. If I am one of those people, if R. Kelly comes on over the radio at work, I change it. I don't allow it. I don't condone any type of fucking peeing or any type of my body's telling me something. Nothing.
Oh yeah. Not much to say on R. Kelly. He used to be good until we found out he was a fucking predator.
I hope it continues to happen.
Yeah, I hope he keeps getting beat up. Maybe if he wasn't in that prison anymore and he was, in hell, there'd be less tax dollars spent.
You guys remember that one?
Yeah, but I won't ask for a follow-up on that. Right before we went live, we got the sad news that R.I.P. to the King, Black Panther star Chadwick Boseman passed away, age 43 from colon cancer. I don't know if he announced it publicly. I know a lot of celebrities don't, but that caught me off guard.
Yeah, I was very bummed when I saw that.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was sick.
I feel terrible because that guy isn't just a superhero in a movie. That superhero in particular means so much more to a large community in the U.S. And he did a lot of good with on screen and off the screen. So that really sucked. It also sucked that Power Trip vocalist Riley Gale passed away earlier this week.
That's a bummer too.
Shitty week for entertainment. Damn.
Shitty year for everything.
Oh my God, dude, tell me
2020
about
is not
it.
stopping. Yeah, no.
Oh my God, yeah.
How are you guys? Are you guys okay? Has 2020 been all right to you guys? Are you holding up?
Really?
No, you're just like, nah, we're ready to tap out too.
It started out alright. We released like a record last year. We're doing a cool tour this year.
And then all
I
ended.
mean, I feel like that was everybody's plans,
I would have been seeing these guys already if it weren't for fucking Corona. Thanks, Corona. So now we can get into the fun part. No more Tekashi news. We can do the official interview for 1,000 Below.
Nice.
Last week, you guys dropped the Let Go of Your Love EP, a stripped down acoustic EP. Why the stripped down EP? What made you want to strip it down?
Last year we were talking about doing that, and then we just didn't have the time for it, and then now we have the time because we aren't able to do anything at all.
You got nothing but time.
So I was like, oh, this will be cool. We'll do this, and hopefully we'll not disappear from the public eye completely.
That I feel so bad for artists that are dropping good albums and then they can't tour immediately off them. It sucks. Do you guys have any plans for live stream concerts or at least maybe playthrough videos of the acoustic stuff?
We might. I don't know if
our drummer lives in Pennsylvania, so
that might be a little difficult.
Yeah,
a live stream concert would be pretty.
Although flights are really cheap right now.
Yeah, that's true. We could do an acoustic live stream, so we might look into doing that. But right now, I don't think we have any plans to do that. But yeah, that could be cool.
Are you guys, the drummer living in Pennsylvania, how's the writing process going on? Are you guys writing? Are you guys sending clips back and forth? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, well, we just pretty much write everything. We try to let Mac.
We got the brains of the band, bro.
Just you guys take care of it all. Perfect.
Jimmy writes all the vocals and the lyrics and everything like that, but we write the instrumentals and the core stuff, and then we'll write generic drums. that fit the energy that we want for each part, and then send that to Max once like we're in the studio, and he'll spice them up and make them what real drummers would do.
Right. So you guys are staying busy then, is what it sounds like, right?
Yeah, we got like 12, 13 songs right now, so we'll try to like do like 20 probably, but
nice, very cool.
That's a proper full length.
Yeah, and something special.
It'll go down to like 11 or 12 at the end, but like we'll try to write like 20 and then cut the bad ones.
Even some B-sides or something. Give us something special, another little EP or something.
Maybe. Usually the ones that get cut aren't good enough, so they're bad.
They get cut for a reason.
Yeah.
We cut one off of Gone in Your Wake at the last second, and that's why we did Chemical. But I was listening to that the other day, and that song kind of sucks. So I'm really glad.
You think Chemical sucks?
No, the song that we
I was like, dude, I know a lot of people that would disagree with you right now.
That's interesting because a lot of bands keep those tracks, right? A lot of bands will keep them to either continue to work on them or they do
release them as an EP for a money grab.
You guys just cut the fat, cut the shit, right? Nothing.
Not good enough.
All right, I like it. It's an approach.
I saw the Twitter post that said "No Place Like You" has officially surpassed over 4 million listens on Spotify. How do you guys feel? You feel like fucking rock stars? You feel good about that?
Yeah, that's pretty sick. I mean, we actually like that song. Whereas like "Sinking Me" is almost at 5 million, and I'm like, who cares? Like that song's garbage. But
oh no! Wow.
Yeah,
I know the perspective is totally different when you wrote the song and you're playing it every day. By like the 1,000th time, you're like, yo, I'm sick of this shit. Like, yeah,
let's get to it.
It's always crazy to it. So
what's the
now that you brought that up, what's your least favorite songs?
Exactly. What is it? Let's do it.
Our least favorite like song in general that we've released?
Yeah, to play or whatever. Like when someone shouts it at a show, you're like, motherfucker. I don't want to play
Freebird.
I don't like playing Sinking Me.
Yeah, I don't either.
That song. So we play it a step and a half lower than it is on the record, and it's still like very hard to sing.
Wow. Okay.
I'm like at the top of my range, and I'm like trying to push it a little more than that still.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a good song. It's just like, I don't know. We've played it on like every tour except the last one, and it's always like, okay, are we gonna get through this and sound good, or is this gonna suck today? Depending on like how much sleep we've gotten.
Oh my god, why have I heard bands like always bring they always have one song in the set where they're like, oh, why this song?
Yeah, I think we're gonna drop it even lower when we can tour again, so like it'll actually
you're just gonna brutalize it. You're just gonna turn it into some
it'll sound good.
Yeah.
So as you get more material, that's probably going to be the first song you drop out the set entirely, or what?
I mean, it has the most plays of any song we have, so I feel like we do have to keep playing it.
We already don't play it live.
Oh, you're at the mercy of it.
So.
Yeah.
You got to condition the fans to not want it anymore, bro. Just fuck it up a couple times.
When we play Headliner, everyone will be stoked when we play it, so yeah.
There you go, yeah.
And you guys are like, it's the opening track, right? I feel like an opening track on an album has to be played. Most when you see a band, there's always like a good opening track that's played live. And the fact that it is your most played song, you're kind of obligated to appreciate
I think we're gonna play it. We'll just suffer through it, and I'll drop it another half step so it's not as painful.
Dang.
Brian's cam looks like 420p right now. I have no idea what happened to him. You're like streaming from a Nintendo right now, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, it looks like shit to me, but you sound good.
Oh shit! Really? That's on my end. It looks fine.
Just some Windex. It'll be fine.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
It doesn't matter. We'll cut all that out. One of the questions I've got the most when I reach out to 1,000 Below fans is that the Love You Let Too Close was like a little heavier.
Yeah.
And there's more singing and like maybe a softer side on Gone in Your Wake. And I wouldn't call this a style change. It might just be a progression, but what's up with the changes?
I don't know. We were just like in a different mood, I think. Like,
yeah, I don't think we went into it purposely being like, oh, let's not do any. We just, when we were writing songs that came out, how they came out for Gone in Your Wake, but which is the same thing for Love You Let Too Close. We just kind of wrote what we wanted to write at the time, and that's what it turned into.
I look at it as like when we were doing Love You Let Too Close, we were like angry, depressed, and then when we did Gone in Your Wake, we were just like very sad, depressed. So that's kind of like the vibe of the two albums in my mind.
Now you're just depressed.
Yeah. Well, now I'm like middle depressed. So it's like not as bad. So this record will probably be more upbeat.
Yeah. Sometimes we'd be vibing lately.
Yeah.
That's good to know. So
we're medicated heavily now. So.
Oh my god. So the next one's gonna just be self-deprecating, or?
Yeah, I don't
know. Besides the style change, the question I get the most, and it makes me laugh because I'm sure I think I know the answer. Lots of fans want to know who hurt you.
Wow.
Well, Jimmy, had his whole situation with his friend passing away, which is like most of what the first record is. But the second record, we're just sad because our girlfriends all left us.
Oh no.
I don't mean to laugh because I'm just as miserable, but I mean, it's just the way you put it. It's just, it's very poetic.
They can't handle the stardom, guys. You're blowing up. You're becoming.
Ignoring their text messages and not being a good partner.
You're too busy being famous. Come on, who gives a shit?
Do they even know like 1,000 Below? No, I'm just fucking with you. Okay.
Wow.
You guys stated in the past that you want to be the band that you can jam to in whatever mood you're in. Do you still think you guys fit that mold?
Sounds like something Jimmy would say. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was. So what is that? Not the band mission statement?
I feel like we all kind of have different ideas of what we want the band to be, and then it just melts into what it is.
Yeah.
So that Jimmy is probably being very truthful when he says that, and that's what he goes into when writing songs and stuff. But I don't think we see it exactly that same way.
Yeah, I see it as like I just want to write something that's like can speak to people emotionally, I guess.
Fair enough. You guys were a band for a while, dropping songs and videos before you got signed, and then you landed on Rise Records. So my question would be, what was the struggle like before the record deal, and how did you end up on Rise Records? Because I think I could speak for Brian when I say a lot of our favorite bands come from that label.
Legends, dude. Legends. Legendary.
We actually got signed very early into the process. We released our first song with the announce of being on Rise Records.
Jesus.
So people didn't even know we were a band, and then January 30th, 2017 is when we released Tradition, and that was like hey, we're a band, this is Tradition, we're on Rise Records.
So like as soon as you signed, it was the process just went.
Well, so we had self-recorded an EP with 4 songs on it. I think it was Tradition, Sinking Me, Follow Me Home,
and Love You Let
Too Close. And then
we did a Tradition music video, like the one that came out. We like did that before we had signed anything or like released anything.
And then we made an EPK and shopped that around, but like before releasing anything at all. And then just got a manager, got a label, and then recorded the whole Love You Let Too Close album.
EPKs still work as of 2017. That is news to me. That is dope to know. I feel old when I say those letters.
What was your guys' process going into trying to get signed, not having an EP or an album out, or even, like you said, people really realizing you were a band? So what was your process there? Were you just sending out press kits, or?
Jimmy used to be in this band called Outlands, and they were on Tragic Hero for an album. But because of that, he knew a few people in the industry, mainly one, Alex Bloodsma, who was a lawyer. So he sent Alex our EPK, and then through him, a bunch of other people got it in their hands. And it was just kind of a connection that they got that helped us out a bunch.
Yeah, we got extremely lucky.
Yeah. We didn't deserve that at all.
I mean,
I wouldn't go that far, but it's super cool.
Yeah, we were all like in local bands for like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years before. So it's like we still did our like DIY time and our suffering through like, the local scene and all that. But it was cool just like starting a new band and just being signed like right off the bat was like really crazy.
It sounds like it, and I mean, let's be honest, luck is preparation and opportunity, right? So I mean, you guys.
I would have such a big ego.
You're obviously doing something to where if there was momentum and hype behind each of you individually and as a band, something was bound to happen. So good job. I mean, I think Rise Records in the past was known for signing bands that weren't really known, right? And then they blew up being signed to Rise because they got the distribution and they got a little bit more notoriety. So
they've launched a lot of bands.
Yeah, it kind of in that fashion. So to know that, hey, we didn't really have a catalog before this, yet we're still able to get a bunch of support and the kind of push that you guys got, that speaks a lot to what you guys have going on.
Did you guys seek out Eric Ron to do the record, and why is Eric Ron so damn amazing?
So Eric only acted with Chemical for the new record, we did the other 10 songs with Zach Jones and KJ.
Oh man, the internet stays undefeated in being wrong.
Yeah, Josh Strock and Zach Jones did the most of the record.
Yeah, and at the end, we did kind of seek out Eric to do one song with.
That was what we were talking about earlier, where we had that one song that we thought sucked. So then when the record,
But that's not why.
no. So when the record was done, we were like, hey, I think we can beat this song. Like, can we just go do one song with Eric Ron? And then that ended up being Chemical, which was really lucky because that was like the biggest song on the record. So.
If you guys happen to work with him again, it would make my PP hard, to state the least.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's only the second time he's ever said that, guys. So congratulations.
Yeah,
I try not to talk about my dick on the show a lot.
That's okay.
He tries. He tries.
No, but he's just a really talented guy and really smart and just like got what we were trying to do right away. And we just like, we were only there for 2 days. Like the first day we were there, we just got the instrumental within like 4 or 5 hours. And then the second day, Jimmy just tracked all the vocals and it was like done. So it's pretty good.
Damn, sounds like your band runs pretty smoothly as far as getting shit done.
I think that was
No?
Oh, no.
there, yeah.
Well, as long as it looks like it runs smoothly, that's half the battle, man. You get fake it till you make it, bro.
Arguing and screaming at each other of like why the other person is wrong. Yeah.
What sucks is you said it's mostly you two guys doing the writing, so it's like just you guys angry at each other all the time, or you just
Instrumentals, and then Jimmy does all the lyrics and vocals. But like sometimes us and Jimmy like don't agree on parts.
Sometimes we don't agree.
And sometimes we don't agree on parts. So it's usually pretty friendly, but sometimes it gets heated.
What's the method for solving the conflicts? Do you guys go to like thumb wrestling, or do you guys like Russian leg wrestle?
And hold grudges.
I just get really mad and like leave the room. And
you write an album about it, or what?
I'm like, what the fuck? Like Jimmy sucks, dude. And then I come back and I'm like, no, Jimmy, you're like really good. I'm sorry.
You write songs about how he upset you, and then it's a whole album, and you guys just
Every time you get pissed off, you form a new side project.
We've done that.
Matt, that's why Matt likes you guys so much, because that's exactly what he does.
That's exactly what I did, yeah. As soon as he pissed me off, just formed a crappy side project that went nowhere.
I mean, really what you guys are doing, you're building the odds of just maintaining success is what it is, right? Just in case something does happen, you guys both have other things to go off into and make them work.
Yeah, I think we're done. I feel like Jimmy is like so much of the band. Yeah, I think if Jimmy was to leave, or I don't know if we would be able to carry on, just because like I feel like so much of what Thousand Below is like his way of like expressing himself. So
fair. Yeah.
Very nice. So the brains of the band just said that Jimmy is the brains of the band. That's
he's
very
the
modest.
Heart. No, he's the heart of the band.
Okay. He's the heart. They're the soul.
Yeah.
I think we're all equal parts. Everything. We're definitely like a equal parts band.
Dude, you already told us. You already told us that. You
bro.
operate differently, so
Jimmy's not here. We're gonna run our mouths tonight. You heard it here first. Just mad shit talking.
Jimmy's leaving the band and Thousand Below's quitting. It's not.
Yeah.
Jesus. No, there will be so many people on my Twitter that will be fucking pissed at me for inciting that. No. I don't want that juju.
They all start brand new side projects.
Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
If Jimmy were to quit, we would just be like, hey, the band's breaking up, and then not do anything.
Yeah. Everybody get a job and
check out our new project, 100 Above.
Yeah.
The irony would be that Jimmy would leave for another side project band that he started.
Yep.
God. Nobody ever does that though.
Shit.
No one's side project is ever really that good. Like Chino's never gonna leave the Deftones for Teen Sleep.
Yeah.
Jimmy's like hip hop project's pretty fire. If you guys haven't listened to that, so
what is it? Give it to us.
Jimmy has a hip hop project. Whoa, hey, newsflash.
I think he just rebranded to
James. I think it's just James DeBerg.
No, I think it's just James DeBerg?
Yeah, it's James DeBerg because it was DeBerg and now it's James DeBerg.
It should be Ice Biggity Berg.
I don't know about that one, but yeah, no, it's pretty good. He's got some good songs.
Dang, here we go, James DeBerg. Yeah, there he is. Dang. Okay, Jimmy. All right, Jimmy. Okay.
Why did none of the 1,000 Below marks that I talked to all week tell me that he had a side project? I would have been jamming that.
Because they don't know.
I feel like we retweet it a lot and like Instagram story and stuff a bunch. So
Damn. Okay, I'm slow then. Thanks a lot, internet.
Yeah.
Okay, so me and Brian being from the Palm Springs area, there's been plenty of times when we frequented the San Diego venue Soma, south of Market. San Diego's...
Didn't even know that.
Yeah, the original location was downtown when like Blink 182 got popular, and then they moved it into that old movie theater where it is now.
Yeah.
I've only been to the location. So.
I never went to the...
Yeah,
I
the
never
new
went to the other
location
one.
started in like 2000. So yeah, the new location's been around for a hot minute.
Yeah.
I love that place. I've seen some amazing shows there, and I just love the city of San Diego. But
Yes.
I'm a total mark for San Diego bands. What do you think is in the water that like makes all these great bands in one city?
I don't know.
It's really no answer, right? It just happens.
Yeah, I mean, the scene was pretty good like 5-6 years ago.
Even longer than that.
For a long time. I feel like it's kind of died off now. Like, there's a lot more like hip hop stuff going on here now, and there's not really much like heavier music. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's like a good amount of people here. It's close to LA. People move down from LA, so
It's so much more beautiful than LA. If you haven't been, go to San Diego.
Yeah.
Just don't flood the city like you made Austin, Texas awful.
Yeah, I mean, let's go. Yeah, if we could just not. I mean, thank God it's expensive because most people aren't going there because of how
Yeah,
expensive.
you keep
it
all
is.
the broke folks out, thank
But
God.
let's be real. It's beautiful people. It's the fucking best weather on the entire fucking planet. You're literally in Southern California, like hours away from any destination you want to be. You guys are in a melting pot for just like feelings and just loving life. So it makes sense why bands congregate. It's gonna mix something special, you know.
How do you maintain being so sad with such nice weather?
Yeah, what's up, man? Why are you guys? Why's the frowns there?
yeah, I have like a brain deficiency, so
They like don't produce enough serotonin.
Oh, I thought he was serious for a minute. Like, whoa, okay.
Oh, so
Wait,
you're
maybe-
depressed.
maybe-
Okay, you're
like,
depressed. Okay.
we have like clinical level depression, so it's like an actual diagnosis. It's not
Serious. I mean, not that we don't.
Yeah, let's
take
not make a
anything-
joke about that. I'm not making
Yeah.
a joke
No,
about
like
that.
I'm totally serious. Like I'm on a lot of medication right now, and it's like actually manageable for the first time in the last several years.
He's been so happy the past like 2 months.
Yeah, it's been wild.
So all the new
Whoa,
music's gonna suck,
shit.
basically.
Okay, dude.
No, I wrote all my stuff. I wrote before I got on the pill. So
Hey, listen. You can learn to write while on it, man. Don't be going through cycles and needing to be sad to write good music. It can come. No, but hey, on a serious note, like, just hey, fucking congratulations that you're at least feeling better,
Yeah,
man. We've
I'm
talked
glad
about
you're in check.
We've hit on depression on several different occasions, and obviously we've had to mention artists and shit. In the
I'm
past.
miserable.
Yeah, man, and like, hey, whenever you can listen to somebody's story and find out that they've at least they're on the right path to feeling better, that's always amazing to hear, man. So good job.
thank you. Yeah.
Do you guys have a favorite taco spot in San Diego? Or I guess we can include Escondido, but you know.
I mean, Escondido has TJ Tacos, which is pretty fire. But I'm gonna say the Lolitas off Telegraph or Tacos of Gordo.
What about Lucha Libre? You guys fuck with Lucha Libre?
No,
I've been there a couple times.
I didn't think it was that good. I don't know.
Okay.
I think freaking Guy Fieri just hyped it up too much, and now everyone goes there because of that. But
What about Wahoo's? You guys Wahoo fish taco fans?
I've never been to Wahoo.
the one by my house just went out of business. So
Oh,
What? Shout out Travis Barker. Travis
that
Barker started that shit.
doesn't surprise me, sadly.
Fish tacos, you got to go down to Mitch's by Fisherman's Landing. It's like next to all the sports boats, so they get all their fish there.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Cool. Dope.
Have you ever been to Fred's Tacos?
No,
I've never
I don't
heard
think
of
so.
that before.
Okay, yeah, it's a shitty name, but it's a great taco joint. I think there's one in Old Town and there's one in Huntington Beach as well. Really good fish tacos though. Do you guys fuck with Old Town? Any good Mexican food in Old Town, or is that just a tourist trap?
I feel like because my parents like going to like Guadalajara or whatever, but I never really enjoyed that much. So I feel like it's a tourist trap at this point.
Yeah, I don't think I've been to Old Town since my parents took me to Old Town when I was like a little.
Yeah.
I will honestly say the last time I went there was with my parents.
Yeah. I mean, that's the spot. You go there with
It's a
your
place
parents.
you go with your parents, yeah. But they got fresh tortillas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
What about downtown? You guys like downtown?
I like Gaslamp when we're allowed to go there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
because
What
of the pandemic. I was like, did you get kicked out?
Sushi Deli. What's up? You got sushi
I love the
pins?
downtown sushi deli.
Fuck yeah, you do. All right. Yep. The monkey brains. Let's get it.
I got one downtown, Richard Walker's Pancake House. You ever been there?
I've
No.
never been there before.
I have.
Go
It's phenomenal.
there.
Phenomenal. It's a line. You gotta wait.
It's a pancake the size of the plate. One big pancake, and then they make omelets the same size. They're killer.
That sounds pretty sick.
Back to San Diego bands. Let's.
Okay, so I have a fat list of San Diego bands. Wait, real quick. Is the Whaley house haunted? It's not haunted, right? It's bullshit.
I've seen some videos where it like seems like maybe, but
I don't know what that is.
That's the house that's supposedly haunted. Do you guys ever see the Mega 64 video where the guy dresses up like Luigi and like has the vacuum and he's just in the Whaley house like that?
No.
No, but I found what I'm doing next year.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I don't know if it's haunted or not.
I was told that it wasn't by another San Diego band, but I don't know. I've never been there. I know you can stay the night there.
Yeah, I went in it once and like nothing happened. So.
Okay, so it's bullshit. So we have a fat ass list of San Diego bands that we are going to run down, and you can tell us if you've heard of them and if you like them or whatever, because some of them are kind of old because we're old. I'm going to start with an easy one. I think you guys have played with them before. Secrets.
Yeah, we know Secrets.
Cool guys. The dude that looks like Rob Schneider that I never remember his name. He is cool as fuck. I love that guy. What is his damn name?
I don't remember.
I never
See? I'm not the only one.
I hung out with Joe a bunch.
Yeah, Joe.
Then,
he's not in the band anymore though.
No, not anymore. I knew Aaron when he was in.
And Xander, I knew a little bit, but yeah, I don't remember that guy's name, unfortunately. But they're all nice guys. We played with them. I like my local bands would play with them and stuff. They're nice dudes. I like them.
Yeah, they're good people. I like the style. If there's ever a Secret Styles and Below tour, it would totally make sense. Good blend. If you like heavier music, Carnifex.
Yeah, I've seen
I love
Carnifex
Carnifex.
a bunch of times.
Super heavy.
I found out about Carnifex because I was at a party with them at the XP Studios one day, and then they were like, "Man, Carnifex," and I was like, oh, "I guess I'll have to listen to that."
Was it with Scott, the dude with the huge fucking ears?
I don't remember any of their names. I just remember that we would get drunk together.
Fun times.
Beautiful.
Their vocalist
Beautiful.
has the biggest ears in metal. They are so sick, though. Your turn, Brian.
So I'm gonna get a little old school on you guys. Destroy the Runner.
Yeah,
I didn't even know they were from
I
here.
was-
What?
Yes.
Yes.
and
Yes.
the cousin of their drummer, and then so the old drummer of Destroy the Runner would come to like our practices and like tell us what we were doing wrong and stuff. It was pretty cool.
I actually have we're gonna name a couple more, and then I'm gonna tell you probably one of my favorite shows I've been to in a really long time.
They don't care about your story.
At Soma. In Fear and Faith.
I love In Fear and Faith.
Okay.
There
All right.
were
R.I.P.
parties too.
Yeah, I talked to Scott a decent amount still.
Okay. Cool.
Good dude.
And then of course, As Lay Dying. That's a
Yeah.
goat for me to a degree.
Yeah, we've been to
I also
Landis Studios
like
and-
didn't know that they were from here until
Oh man.
We are educating
Hey,
you.
so yeah.
until March of this year.
Okay, so them and American Nightmare put out a split EP probably like back in 2001. It's phenomenal if you can find it online.
There was a
anywhere.
2001?
Yeah, but it's fucking
God.
fire, dude. Like that, yeah. And what they did is they released it at Soma, and like only a couple other venues in the San Diego area, and it was them and American Nightmare split 7 that they did. It was pretty dope.
I'm going to throw it back with two bands that you pretty much have to be from San Diego to know about. Undermined.
Yeah, of course.
Undermined was like my favorite one.
Yes, correct answer.
Dude,
Yes.
yes,
That
thank you.
Undermined, like oversized hoodie with the heart logo with the S across.
Yes, you
Yes.
fucking did, son.
And then,
Did you know that their vocalist, Nick Martin, is now the guitar player for Sleeping? Yep.
Yeah. One time he came into like the coffee shop I worked at, and he was like super weird about me knowing who he was, and I was like, okay, sorry, and then I just like gave him his thing, and he left.
I've had a bad interaction with him as well, but it was mostly my fault. Sick dude. Love that band.
Yes.
This band broke up after one album, so I don't think anyone knows who they are. This is The Hospital.
Yeah, I saw them open for From First to Last.
That was a good show.
Yeah.
Because FFTL is sick as fuck, too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love This Is the Hospital
Oh.
because they were like that band that took that alternative style and mixed it with new style of like metalcore, and they kind of had like some remnants of Chevelle in it a little bit. I dug that band a lot.
Was that at Soma?
Yeah, it was
When
at
we saw-
side stage.
Yes, Matt, we were at that show. That's
Nice.
when we saw From First to Last.
That's it.
And This Is the Hospital. That's when we saw
I
them.
think Dana was there too.
Yes, it was
Yes.
Dana and 4 Years
Yes.
Strong.
Yeah, that show was sick.
Yes, dude. Yes, we were at that show. We went to that show and raged. Yes.
Perfect.
Yes, dude. That is so phenomenal. I got one. Or did you have another one? I think you want to say it. I think you want to say it.
I
But
do.
then you do. Yeah, because if you don't say it, I'm going to say it. You have one chance to say it, and you're going to say it. They're the best one to come from San Diego. They're my favorite.
I'm gonna say the wrong name on purpose now.
Go.
Pierce the Veil.
No.
I remember
They're good.
I used to go to shows back like before they were Pierce the Veil.
Before
Yeah.
today.
Yep.
Yeah, if you haven't listened to that, go check out that album because
Oh, yeah. Yep.
There's like 3 of their albums on EVR, I think.
for Pierce
Before
the Veil.
Today, yeah, they had like a couple releases as Before Today.
I
I found out after the fact.
on VR, but yeah, no, I love that band. I love Pierce the Veil too.
What band were you gonna say that's the best out of San Diego?
Lower definition, baby. What are you talking about? Lower definition, lower DZ.
One of those like, influential bands for me.
Yes. Thank
So
you.
sick.
So here it is. You ready? After they broke up and came back in like the 2009 timeframe, 2010 timeframe, I went down to Soma and I saw them, In Fear and Faith, Destroy the Runner came back for a show.
Oh, the San Diego only show.
Yes, dude. Fucking craziness. Such a crazy banana show to have all the San Diego, like basically the big names at the time, In Fear and Faith, Lower D. Like,
Lower D has
Pierce the
teased a
Veil was
comeback more than anyone else.
Yeah, I mean, I think they are. I think it's legit.
They've teased a comeback more than Evander Holyfield, dude.
He.
Did you guys go to that show like last year or 2 years ago or
I
whatever?
think it was last year.
What?
They did a reunion show at Soma main stage.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Like in 2018, I think it was. Yeah, because we were.
I wasn't
gonna go.
there, but I seen the pictures.
And
Yeah.
they put all of the Greatest of All Lost Arts.
They did front to back, right?
Such a good album.
Yeah, dude, classic. That album, that band, dude. And
I'm
you know
gonna take
what's
it back
crazy?
too. Mott's EP was sick too.
And they were playing Taste of Chaos in like 2005. They played the very first Taste of Chaos, and it was a completely different lineup other than Eddie and I want to say Valentino or whatever the gentleman's name is. But
Tino.
yeah, it was them two, and then a completely different lineup. And they were opening at Taste of Chaos. They were opening at like an Ozfest from time to time. They were doing a bunch of weird shows, and then they fucking got Matt in the band, and they just developed this sound that it took us by storm, man. We loved them. We love Lower D. They were something else.
If you're a fan of Lower D, some classic interviews with them on the YouTube channel as well. I only have 47 more bands to mention. This all is in one. So Blink-182, Angels and Airwaves, and Boxcar Racer.
Yeah, and plus 44.
I was gonna say plus 44 too.
Whatever. You know, there's too
Oh,
many.
Because that was Travis and Mark. That was two of them, yeah.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, I thought that album was good. I don't know.
But we're never getting a follow-up to that Boxcar Racer album.
No, that was good too. That was sick.
We mentioned As I Lay Trying to Kill My Wife. What about the band Capsize?
We did a tour with them, but unfortunately they're kind of
Poo heads?
they're
Shitheads?
they're just canceled now.
Oh!
Yeah.
I didn't get the update. I don't follow
Yeah,
enough pop punk.
We didn't get that memo.
Okay, so that makes 3 canceled bands on this list. Sweet. How about Sean?
I love Thorne.
Yeah, Sean's
Sean's
sick.
Your
You-
prog heads coming out
You
again.
gotta love Sean,
You
yeah.
guys remember To Each His Own?
Yeah.
It
They
was
did.
a band before he made Sean his full time thing. You need to go listen to that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I will check that one out. We mentioned In Fear and Faith, Destroy the Runner, Lower D. Fight Fair.
I don't remember
I've never
them.
listened to that.
Pop punk.
Was
Pop punk.
my-
They were signed. They were signed to
Yeah,
Triple
My
Crown.
American Heart's from here.
Yeah.
My
They were on
American
our
Heart
list.
is on the list,
They're
yes!
on our list. Fight
If
Fair
they
was
were
signed
still
to-
a band, y'all would be the best tour with that band.
I would
people-
love to tour with that band.
we saw My American Heart at Soma Side Stage, and we were talking to the guitarist about.
I didn't.
You. Yeah,
Not
no,
me.
you were. It was you. Yeah, no, you
No.
asked. You asked
My American Heart, I didn't even listen to them.
Yeah, and you asked, how do you feel about that review? Because they got a review in AP, and the dude was sitting in the guitar tech, and
You told me to ask that.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was talking about.
He goes, that dude was a jack off, and then just fucking finished plugging in his guitar tech and like started fucking going and doing his thing, and we were like, okay, bro, like just kind of left it at that. But he was like, yeah, that dude was a jack off.
2 back-to-back weeks we've mentioned My American Heart on the show.
Yeah, dude,
that probably won't happen again.
Getting it.
Okay, so I got 4 kind of random ones now. POD.
Yeah, I think one of the first shows I went to was POD, Story of the Year, Linkin Park, and Hoobastank. I think I was like,
yo, that's a sick show.
Out of here, son. That lineup is solid.
The Hoob? You saw the Hoob?
Solid.
Yeah, I saw the Hoob, dude.
Wow.
Dude,
solid, dude.
That's Hoob a fucking radical.
Fuck.
I think I was in 4th grade.
Wow, bro. What, did your parents just love you, dude? What the fuck? That is
What's
such
that
a good
like?
show.
It was sick.
Yeah, I bet it was.
When I was in 3rd grade, I got to see Matchbox 20, so I have nothing to brag about. What about the band Sever Your Ties?
That's familiar, but I don't think
I've heard that. I don't think I ever listened to it though.
I want to say they were on like Tooth and Nail or something. They toured with Destroy the Runner at one point.
Okay. I don't know.
You guys reggae fans at all? You like Slightly Stupid?
No.
I know a lot of people that like Slightly Stupid.
I don't enjoy it though.
Fair enough. Really cool dudes. I've toured with them one time. They're fucking cool. Everyone's favorite San Diego band, Switchfoot.
Yeah. Cool. I like the that one.
Oh, hey, I'm fucking you up right now, dude. I just found a list.
Not like you says alright.
You ready for this?
That's someone else.
Yeah, that's not that.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
it isn't? I get them mixed up with Shinedown. Whatever.
That was actually Nickelback, bro. You just sang Nickelback. How dare you?
Yo, Nickelback's so
Stop.
yeah,
dude.
Nickelback
Hey,
slaps.
Do not get on that. Do not be like, hey, let's all pretend that we really didn't hate Nickelback. No, we hate Nickelback. You know, we hate Nickelback.
Yo, no, hold on, hey.
if you like the Nickelback guitar riffs, they go. They're heavy, dude.
Oh, bro, I'm about them talking about chicks blowing them. I'm about it, dude. I'm about it. All right.
You're a hater, is what you are.
Let's not give them more credit than what's due. Okay. All right. I have a couple surprise San Diego bands for you. Did you know Augustana was from San Diego?
I did not. No.
I had no fucking clue. Or Cattle Decapitation?
Yeah, I didn't know they were from there.
I think their drummer used to work at Guitar Center, and like our drummer would buy stuff from them.
So,
A Guitar Center success story, finally.
there you go.
Well, JP worked at Guitar Center.
Yeah, I do.
Hey, 2 Guitar Center success stories.
Yeah.
There's nobody really else that is like sticking out other than people we've mentioned.
Casino Madrid.
Who?
Casino Madrid.
Wow.
Oh, fuck. Dude, you know what? If I dyed my hair, I bet I would have remembered that band.
Hey, Mozart Season 2, right? Mozart Season?
I thought that was Sacramento?
That might have been Sacramento.
Adestria was the other one from that time.
Adestria. There's a lot of people still clamoring for them to like do more shit,
They
but
had
I don't
some
think
good
it's
releases.
ever gonna happen.
No,
I
they
don't
did.
think so, but they were good.
Yeah, they had a couple good albums. Adestria was not bad. No Innocent Victim for all you hardcore fans out there.
I had their first album, but
Dang.
I never got that deep into them.
Oh, they're brutal. They're tough, dude. They're a tough one. I'm not the biggest No Innocent Victim fan.
I liked Casino Madrid a lot, but it bothered me that they had like 3 demos before they got signed, and they were all the same 4 songs. And then when the album came out, they just reworked the same
What happened
4
was
songs.
they had a different singer for every one of those.
Oh
So-
my god, he sounded the same.
Yeah, but they had 3 different singers in that time. So like they did the first EP with like I think his name was Kevin on bass and vocals, and then they got another guy, I don't remember his name, and then they got the dude
Who was on the album?
who was on the album. So
I know that I think Don Veda ended up being the singer on the album or whatever.
Don was the guitar player, and he quit right before they got signed. 'Cause he,
Oh
like,
wow, okay, because his solo stuff was kind of cool.
Yeah, he like never sang until his solo stuff. I don't know why, because he's like a good singer.
He's totally like pop rock. It's fucking
Yeah.
great. What else you got, Brian?
Unwritten Law.
Yeah, I've seen them a couple times.
No fucking. I have two actually. And you know, I appreciate Unwritten Law because I feel like they're a band that also they're like a they're like an Ataris. They're known for like two
Ew.
songs. They're known for like 2 songs, and then they catch a bunch of shit for the rest of their discography. But I'm an Unwritten Law fan. Rocket from the Crypt is like the last one that really sticks out to me. Punk band. Scott, yeah, Rocket. I don't know if you're Rocket from the Crypt.
I don't know what the hell that is either.
Yeah.
That was the drummer from Angels and Airwaves old band, I think. But
yeah.
Oh, weird. Damn, y'all. So you're pretty well versed on your San Diego scene. You have definitely earned your street cred.
Nice.
Yeah, no, hey, you guys are OGs, man. I feel like and so what do you feel? I know you mentioned that the scene a couple years ago was a lot more hyped, and now you don't necessarily have like a heavy music scene. It's more hip hop. What do you think happened? What changed?
It just doesn't seem like there's a lot of local bands anymore, and there's like all the ones that kind of either got signed or like broke up, and like there wasn't a lot of bands that replaced them, I feel like.
There's just less people getting into this genre of music to play it, and then a lot of the ones that are doing bands are kind of, I mean, we're to blame also. We did no local stuff whatsoever.
Yeah, we're smaller in San Diego than like almost every other city in America, so.
What the fuck? Oh, man.
Bananas. Dude.
We need to change that, okay? Your local shows from now on are main stage Soma. You know what? Fuck it. Play at the Coliseum.
Dude,
play at the Forum.
We played that Delaware's Prada tour we did was on side stage just because like the scene has dropped off so far here that like we did twice as many tickets the night before, and then we come to San Diego and it's just like nobody comes out to the shows. It's really weird.
I've seen Prada 3 times at Soma, and it was never side stage. Man, that breaks my heart to hear. The kids don't show up anymore?
And like that tour did really well in every other city, and like same thing with the Mice and Men tour we did. It was like way smaller in San Diego.
That's crazy because I saw the Devil Wears Prada on side stage for the Back to Your Roots tour. Yeah, I went to that. Dude, that was fucking massive.
Was that where they did the back-to-back nights at Chain?
Yeah.
Whitechapel, A Day to Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a disgusting tour.
Yeah, and someone told them to play SpongeBob Grind Pants, and the entire place erupted. They were like, "What song you want to hear?" And they're like, "SpongeBob Grind Pants," and everybody just fucking blew their shit.
Do you remember the name of their side project? Mike's? Gumby. Gumby X.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
That was on MySpace. I remember.
Yeah, MySpace.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Shout out to the sponsor MySpace, giving us $0 since 2005.
Ship-shaped clothing brought you, you know.
Oh, yeah, and Rocket Clothing, RIP, all the cool shit from back in the day. I have no other San Diego trivia for you. We could talk more about being sad on record, or we could let them go be free. You got anything else, Brian?
I don't, man. What do you guys have coming up? What's next down the pipeline? I know the pandemic's got everybody, dragging their asses, and we don't really know when live music's coming back. But what's next for 1,000 Below? Any plans? You're writing songs.
You're doing a movie? At least lie to us.
That'd be sick.
It would.
Yeah, I mean, we literally just released "Like Over Your Love" like a week ago.
Right.
So we're just kind of trying to run with that a little bit. Push those songs. We're writing for the next album, whatever that is, so we get to record and release it. Probably won't come out for a very long time from now, but
it's not like midway through next year, probably, if I had to guess. Or it's still mid to end of next year. Yeah, I guess that's a long time.
I'm gonna stretch the fuck out of this EP then.
Once things pick back up, though, it'll pick back up quick, right? And it should be easy, don't you think, to get back in the swing of things at least?
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming once the regulations are like lifted, so we can play shows, then everyone's just gonna want to do tours like that, and there'll be a bunch of music stuff happening.
And there's a big demand for it.
Fuck yeah, man! The first show, the first festival, the first parking lot show, anything is gonna be massive.
And I can't make any money until we tour because MySpace doesn't pay a lot for sponsorship.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, we can't make any money either. But
I'm sure that helps the depression as well.
Yeah.
Where can they find you guys at, either individually, obviously? Where can they find 1,000 Below at? And what do you guys have for social media?
We're at 1,000 Below on everything.
Yeah, literally, I think everything is at 1,000 Below.
And then I'm at Josh Billy on Twitter and at Josh Villamoria on Instagram.
I'm at Joshua Dillon with 2 N's on Twitter and Instagram because 1 N was taken.
I know we got the same struggle. Yeah, we got the same fucking struggle, dude. It's ridiculous.
You see this awful Twitter handle I got? I had to put a fucking 8 in there because some son of a bitch stole my name.
Fuck you, Timmy Smith. Fuck you.
Also, check out our Finsta. It's at 999 below on Instagram, and we're always dropping hot content on there.
You're what?
Finsta.
You're Finsta?
He's
What is
lying.
Finsta?
No, it's just
It's like a
it's where we can just go shit post.
yeah.
and, like,
So I just cook up memes or
Are
like
you putting us onto another social media platform right now? Finsta?
no. It's Instagram. But
It's
like
their
fake,
shit Insta.
fake Instagram.
Oh,
I don't know what it stands for.
I don't know what it stands for, but it's supposed to be like your private whatever Instagram that you do.
But it's at 999 below.
Yeah.
Okay, and you guys just shit post on it? Beautiful.
I'm gonna go add that right now. You guys don't have an OnlyFans or anything?
Not yet.
Perfect. When you guys
When,
get
hey,
it, let us
when you
know.
want to
We'll
make some
drop it.
content, bro, we can put on some lower
We'll
D
drop
and
it.
really get down to business.
We can hit a market. We can hit a market.
Thorne,
Yeah,
Thorne
Thorne
ruined
ruined
it for all non-sex workers now.
I
We
would.
don't have to. We don't have to make millions. We just gotta get comfortable.
I just need to pay rent, bro.
I want to be in top 6.3% of creators, dude.
I thought he was gonna say I want to be on top though.
No.
I was gonna say, well, okay, if that's the negotiation.
If we're
I mean,
calling, if we're calling, what? We're calling?
As long as you play Vane in the background.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you checked our Twitter enough, we put about pegging to, you know.
They're gonna give a new meaning to the song Vane. You know what I mean?
All right,
I
guys.
take back my earlier answer. Vane's my least favorite song to play.
Oh, I like that one, man. Damn it, I gotta pick a new one.
They're revising Sinking Me. They're like, man, we shouldn't have said that. It's got our most plays. We fucked up. We gotta have another one. It's Vane.
All the fans are gonna revolt after this. You can catch me on Twitter at this awful name right here, iHateTheScene. Everything else is at iHateTheScene on Instagram. I still got a TikTok as long as the president doesn't shut it down. You can email us at iHateTheScene@gmail.com. You can check us out at iHateTheScene.com. We're on every fucking podcast platform, and we have a sweet YouTube channel. And Brian.
You can find me at Of Brian of Death on Instagram and on Twitter. You can find my podcast, Common Chaos Podcast, at commonchaos.net. And yeah, that's about it. Catch us next week. Do we have a guest yet? Do we have anything set up for next week? Or are we gonna
Somebody cool, because we just had 1,000 Below on. We got to follow it up with someone else
hey,
cool.
You know, we got to shuffle them in. Thank you guys again for coming on. It was a fucking pleasure to have you guys on here. Whenever you guys do release something or have something coming down the pipeline and you want to give us a little teaser,
They released an
tidbit,
album last week, man. They got Let Go of Your Love EP. Go
let us
stream it
know.
1,000
Yes,
times.
go stream it.
Get us like 0.1% of a cent and stream the album.
Get Sinking
Stream
Me.
it on Tidal so you pay them more, and stream it on Apple Music because it pays more.
Yes. Get
Forget about the
Sinking Me.
Spotify streams.
I think like between Apple Music and Spotify, the difference in payment is so little that I would rather everyone just use Spotify.
It's like 0.01 cent versus 0.03 cents.
Beautiful.
Like, I'm
You're
not,
telling
Everybody-
me that my Apple Music subscription isn't keeping you fed? What the
I get
fuck,
so
dude?
mad when someone sends me an Apple Music link. Like,
Thank you. I get pissed off too, bro. I'm like, come on, Spotify, son. It's universal. Get the fuck out of here.
Send me a Spotify link instead of an Apple Music.
Hey, let's listen to the
You
EP.
would. You do not like me then.
Let's get all 6 songs above Sinking Me. They're sick and tired of fucking playing it. Let's get everybody over 4 million plays. Let's get it out there. Thank you guys again for coming on. Matt's adding to the list right now. Do you got anything else, Matt?
I love San Diego and I love 1,000 Below.
There we go, man. Hey, you guys stick around for a second. We're gonna hang out in the backstage area. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Catch us next week. Same place, same time.